Bulls are 18-24 on the year. They've lost 4 in a row. We'll have Scoot Henderson starting his 6th game for the Chicago Bulls. It'll be Josh Giddey against Houston after being sidelined for 9 games. Ball by Coby White, off on the wing, raising for a 3 is Grant, and the rebound taken by Josh Giddey. He acquired in the offseason from Oklahoma City for Alex Caruso. Patrick Williams operating on the baseline. Vucevic takes it mid-block left, coming off a 40-point effort in a loss against Charlotte on Friday. Cross-court pass, Williams, a 3. Got it, Patrick.
Shooting the ball that great over his last few games, but he's capable.
Deni Avdija comes right.
Blazers' first 2 possessions looks like the Bulls' normal possessions, where they get it out and they go quickly. First possession for the Blazers, Jeremy Grant's defender went underneath the screen. He got a good look, didn't get it to go. Then Danny Cash re-attacking. And Coach Billups said the first 8 seconds is going to be a point of emphasis for them to really slow down that first shot offense for Chicago.
Scoot looks right, moves left off the screen, sets up for 3. That one is short. Vucevic the rebound. Nikola averaging 10 a game while scoring 20 per contest. Williams, a nice move. The crossovers he averages to the opponents. Williams to the line. Coveted player. Grant comes off the screen from 8. Double team. Hook pass outside. He hurried. Levine will survey from nearby Renton, Washington, just south of the city of Seattle. Williams triggers the 3. Nope. Rebound. Deni Avdija. Then he peels out across midcourt. Sees Coby White and Giddey. Changes passes with Scoot. Forced outside. He'll pump one up over Giddey. Flat shot rolling off to Williams. He'll peel out on a strong take up the near edge. Off it comes to White. On to Giddey. The extra pass into 7 boards on the inbounds. Williams wide open. Came off
to the left, and Giddey will do on sideline out of bounds and baseline out of bounds. That's why coaches have him take the ball out.
Tough exchange there from Avdija to Ayton, but Deni atones by sprinting back defensively and breaking up that pass to White. As a result, Henderson with possession. Off the screen, Scoot, a chest pass over to Tamani, 11 to shoot. 2 will clear out the left side for Scoot to go to work on Giddey. He'll drive and then kick. Rebound gathered in by Vucevic.
Chicago's been watching game tape. They've seen the way Scoot has excelled in transition. Same with Deni, and they're trying to get back and show bodies. They did a good job that last time. That's one of the best hook shots in the league. Good positioning and goes to that hook.
Ayton fakes a handoff. Vucevic jabs it away all the way to the back court. Tamani will get it, 9 to shoot. He'll rush it up the floor, into the lane, challenges Levine.
Yeah, he's got to get back. His coaching staff is yelling at him to get back because these guys will not wait on you.
Coby White will trigger the 3. Chicago shooting at a very high level, 43 attempts a game. That is 2nd in the league. They're going to let it fly.
Yeah, they are.
The entry pass knocked away by Vucevic. Here come the Bulls again. Lead pass knocked down by Scoot. Good defense, putting pressure on Giddey. Ball loose, grabbed by Scoot. Dashes to
in a row where they've registered at least 6 steals. And that's their longest streak in like 30 years. It's been a long time since they've done that. So they've been active, and Scoot has spearheaded that.
Coby White crafting, getting his first action here tonight. Dalen Terry will defend him. Terry, 3rd-year pro out of Arizona, stands 6'7". Inside, whirling. Ayton,
footwork.
Back comes Levine on the attack.
He's able to beat Levine to the spot on a straight line pathway drive play. That offenses find a way to get fouled on a lot, but he was solid and gave Scoot a chance. 29 points contest. So this is not new to him.
Quite a marksman out there, nearly 46% from 3, top 5 in the NBA. Avdija off a screen. Vucevic lost to Charlotte by 2 on Friday night. Charlotte without Brandon Miller. Outside on the inbounds. Scoot a 3, short. Vucevic 40 in that game on Friday. In the front court comes Levine. Fires a pill, a 3. Nope, rebound recovered by Toumani Camara. Toumani, long strides. Checked by Giddey. Give him the baseline, which he is responding. On the inbounds, he'll take it into the lane to the glass with a two.
As the ball's in flight, it gives him a step on the defense.
Giddey ridden by Scoot up the length of the floor. Bothered and missed the shot. Blazers the other way. Sharp in transition, no. Followed by Ayton as he went flying in. He'll get it, secure it, fades.
Stayed with it on the offense.
Giddey sees three. The wraparound hit him in the leg. It rolls right to Vucevic. LaVine's so good from all three levels. He can get to the rack, score that three. Very creative. Not this time. Tamani was on him. Scoot out ahead to Shaedon. Draws Vucevic outside. Flings a three. Ayton clears space. Grabs
The coaching staff is yelling at DA earlier in the game to get back, get involved, because when he's active and down there in the paint, he makes things happen. Yeah, he does. Really smooth, too, with the ball fakes as he's going up into the shot.
Along the end line, Murray again. Spots a cutter, and Shaedon avoiding a man in midair.
He's caught the ball on a bit of a run. The time before, he got a faster run into it, but that time he got all he needed to get the step, draw the help, Shaedon finish it.
Scoot looks left, moves right off that screen. Tokyo Dosunmu on the floor for Chicago now, fourth-year pro. Backing in and spinning is Ayton. Out of Chicago, Illinois, 20 years of age. Dosunmu will turn and look. And foul call on the Blazers will stop right. Off the screen, cutting in deep is LaVine. Ayton stopped him. They swing it. Dosunmu, tough pass. Grabbed by Terry. Out to Vucevic. He'll raise with 4 to shoot and miss the three.
Tumani did a lot of ball hawking on that play. He ran down to go help if LaVine was going to shoot it, then got out to Vucevic.
Shaedon runs out of room, threw it on the wing. Buzelis picks it off. Coming down there was Murray to default. Lose by 6. 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Scoot off the screen, drive and spray. Shaedon with it, 12 to shoot. Looks right, moves left, cut off, pull up, Jay. Sharp opens up 104 from the field. Terry deterred at midcourt. LaVine has a step, and he comes. He lost the dribble of his own accord. Picked it up.
Because of the Bulls scoring at this rate so far, Kev, the Blazers have not been able to get a lot of open floor situations. But that's a 3-game hot streak that he's had. And Scoot would say, you know, that's a normal streak. Oh, no. Mid with the last 3 games, shooting 13 of 22 from the three-point line over the last 3 games. He's always believed in himself.
Love hearing that from Scoot. Spins from the elbow. Step back Jay. Flat shot rolling off. Rebound Chicago. Blazers shooting 42% to open up this game. 1 of 7 from 3. The Bulls at 59% on 10 of 17. LaVine.
Throw attempts over his last 5 games. A really good thing for a young player that we rarely see get respect from the officials. Back to you guys.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. That was a game he scored 20 on the road against Dallas. 12 of 12 from the line. Buzelis into front court. Will lean in, uses the Blazers on the plane tomorrow. Wheels up at 9 a.m. on the road to Miami to take on the Heat on Tuesday. Jimmy Butler's back. Walker comes to screen.
Even if it is a bit of a light bump, if that chance to avoid it was not given, the refs will blow that whistle.
Kobe White through the score. He gets 18 a game. Grant in deep. Backing in. Double team. They were wrestling with him in a foul.
Shots take place at the rim. That's the 5th best in the league, as everybody wants to get to the rim, like Jabbar in that category at getting to the rim. But then with the Bulls, they don't shoot a lot of mid-range. They shoot the lowest percentage of total shots from the mid-range. And the guy who does shoot them is Zach LaVine. So they don't mind the times he takes them. And then they shoot the 2nd highest percent at that legal position before that upward shooting motion begins. And that's what
Because of the high percentage from three-point range. Yeah. They're just 2 of 7, so they're finding their way to the rack.
Yeah, they'll make their way out to that line eventually, making 16 per game, the best in franchise history over the last 4 years. 2021 season.
Ball tipped in the air. Here comes Kobe White with it. 40 seconds left, first quarter. His pass inside to Jalen Smith. Dosunmu, a head start off the screen to the glass. Higher. I just really like his game.
Yeah, because he plays hard all the time.
Second rounder. Grew up right there in Chicago. It gives you supreme effort on both ends of the floor.
Yep.
15-point lead for Chicago. Banton off to Murray, catch and shoot.
Yeah,
I just suggested it would be an option for them.
Okay.
Ball loose, grabbed by Shaden. He'll square up on a 3. Yes, sir. 10 seconds. Chicago will take it. White comes to midcourt, and that'll be open up with a 12-point.
Can you believe it can hold his boots? It's unreal, the spaciousness of it all.
Terry Porter glass, though. I mean, what is this
Get
for?
a foul.
Sharp will start things off for the Blazers with a long J that's short. Walker picks it up. Lost the handle as he went up. Jabbed outside. Murray with it. Dispatches it to Banton. He'll sling a triple. And
Last couple seasons.
Terry, nice change of pace. Dribble drive. Playing in a big program at Arizona. Don't miss the conversation. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Banton will hustle up the floor. Abdia joined by Walker, Shaden Sharp, and Murray. Along the inline, Shaden. Abdia looking to pass to Murray. He saved it by sprinting out to midcourt to grab it. 5 to shoot, though, for Delano. Hesitates. Locked in. He'll go to the rim and draw the high clip. 14 of 22. That's 3 of 10 from grid. Get that off the top of my head, too. Or my skis a little too much there, Lamar.
We all get carried away from time to time.
Math can be dangerous on live TV.
And you did it anyway.
That's right. White trying to shake Sharp. They switch it with Murray on. Now Dosunmu glances at the clock. 5 to shoot. Between the wickets, changes direction. A little hopper up and in. 38-26 count. Back the other way, swerves Banton. Delano packs it in that left hand, turns the corner, ball jabbed away by Vassellus. Dosunmu again, galloping dribble to kick to Terry. 3 is off. Denny Abdia with a board. Denny up the floor. He's going to go right at Vassellus. And
Direct result of Denny's drive. The speed and physicality is just too much. It takes more than one defender to ultimately stop it. And that time, Jabari able to get an offensive rebound because whoever should have been dealing with him a little bit had to be worried about trying to help out with Denny.
Denny change of pace, galloping dribble.
It's that, and we need that. And even in the half court, just him.
He just applies a lot of pressure on the opponent. 2 very active players. Jalen Smith at the line.
The fact that Scoot's one of the best assist guys off the bench in the games he's come off the bench this year, as Shaden gets the jump really well. Denny, as he continues to get more shooting around him, now it's going to be kind of the Giannis effect in a way. I'm not saying that Denny is Giannis. I'm not saying Denny is LeBron or any of those players individually. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is he will have a similar effect where you'll see defenses, Kev, start to collapse early. Coaches will say, get back, show him extra bodies. And then he'll be able to make this pass right here, and it'll be to someone ready to knock that down. Now, Delano can shoot it. He's been knocking it. He already made a 3 in this game. But as Joe Cronin, the front office, as they just continue to design this team in a mold that they feel best max
from the corner. We'll bring it in bounds. A diagonal outside of Patrick Williams. Brought it right into the wheelhouse of Toumani Camara. Toumani
position ready to get after that ball.
Sharp galloping into front court. A burst. Goes right at White.
Those straight pathway plays where they see, does the defender dislodge that offensive player? And if not, then that defender's entitled to absorb contact.
Vucevic inside. Checked by Camara. Will deliver the goods to Levine. Flip from three, no. Giddey grabs the board. White into the air, well defended. Chicago moving it, and then Levine. Scooter to the corner. Kamara raising. Rebound, Levine. White put it on the deck. Finds Williams for three. Lined it up, no. Giddey the back tap. It rotated to White for three. In, out.
Times Giddey's been able to keep the ball alive the last two possessions. It's been a bit of a longer rebound that has been the result of a long shot. So it's not necessarily that the Blazers, and that time it was Sumani, isn't.
Levine, UCLA, one and done, and then on to Minnesota. Fires a bullet inside, intended for Dosunmu. It's intercepted by Avdija with the pick, on the way, up the floor, over to Grant. Slings a three. Scoot off the screen, pries himself free, and just by is able to get one up to the rim and score it. Levine. Off to Dosunmu. Now here's Giddey.
Another steal. Here we go.
And he gets a piece of that one.
Jackie, all of they getting Scoot right.
Denny on a drive and spray, a three, no. Rebound, laid it in, 43-36.
Also Lou. Good hands.
Rebound on the offensive glass, coming off the screen. Scoot, Dosunmu gets in place. Avdija in on Levine, who anticipates the turn, ripped it away. Here he comes, ahead of steam. On the wing, Dosunmu. Vucevic. Patrick Williams to Giddey. Dials up a three. Chamani clears midcourt. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Drive and hook. Scoot. Simon's out tonight. An aching right arm to go with the aching left arm. But he went into the game against Houston with. Levine taps it back here to White. Kobe White's been quiet on the offensive end. He's been distributing. Picks up two there. They kick it around for a three from Dosunmu. No go. Scoot, change of direction off the 8 pick. Lobs it up to DA. Broken up by Vucevic.
He's got some vision.
Levine, the crossover into the lane. Ducks under with a self-check. Blazers the other way as a result. Denny sees 3 defenders there. That allows Tamani to get to the corner. Scoot, sets, fires. Yes, sir. That 12-3 Blazer run in operation. Levine forced to curl outside. Looks in deep. Vucevic has the matchup with Kamara. It's not an easy one.
Oh, wow.
Natalie Sago, that's that old school officiating that I so much love. Let him play. Let it go, Natalie. Grant flies one up from 3.
The Blazers have needed Jeremy to score. Only 7 points last night. And the Blazers are 0-6 this season when he scores 7 points or fewer.
Dosunmu to bring it in bounds. Vucevic, a triple. All Blazers on that board. Chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Scoot again. Out to Denny. 4-3 in the lead. Around and out. Vazelis the rebound. Levine eyes Avdija. Now he's trapped in the corner as he terminates the dribble, and Scoot comes to join the party outside the lob to White. 12 to shoot. Kobe White out of North Carolina trying to break free with some Tar Heel moves. It's not enough for the Dayton Flyer. Tamani Kamara, who will switch outside with Avdija. Levine ends up eating the clock. That's not what the chance to take the lead. DA, no. Levine, 2:14 remaining in the half. Sees Ayton, stops and surveys. Now.
Let DA get on the high side, and when the ball didn't come to him, he stayed there and then just served as a screener.
delicious. Dealer at bestdaybrewing.com. Dosunmu fighting off Kamara, or attempting to do so. Vucevic, a leaner.
At number 1 in the NC, and Nikola Vucevic is at number.
There's a lot of looking in on Chicago from around the league to see what the trade deadline.
To add to their roster, but they've made it pretty clear. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green are saying, hey, we don't want to be desperate here. It's very interesting comments out of Golden State.
And Levine, of course, with some big numbers. Here's back in a tie situation at 49, 124 remaining in the first half. Levine the other way.
With the help of
On the inbounds, Levine changes a shot to a pass. White a three. Nope.
lead, along with Rudy Gobert. Looking for that matchup with Jeremy down low.
He and Levine wrestling inside. Avia, strong move to the rim.
Attack. He's got Buzelis on the move, so Buzelis is floating. Really that whole possession as he's sliding to get in position, and then on the bump, he's floating away. Going up high to try to block that shot, but not the type of positioning he wants.
Levine a triple. Blazers with a chance to take the lead. This would be their first of the night. Trailed by as many as 15. Scoot dashes in, powers up the lob to Ayton, turns. Sumu peels out, crosses over, darts to the baseline, kicks to Levine, 9 to shoot. Zach. Wow. Four seconds left for Scoot. Gathers for three. It was a great look.
Passer to either his big man for a lob or spraying it out for a perimeter jumper.
Vucevic, a fall-away jumper's off. Rebound. Avia up the floor. Early look has Ayton planted near the rim. Turns over Levine. The hook, though, won't go.
It was a really unselfish play from Denny because he could have kept the ball and kept putting pressure on. Here he goes again. Let's see what decision he makes.
With his steal up the floor, chest pass on the wing to Kamara. Trailing is Scoot for three. Dialed it up. No. Rebound to Monty. Make that Avia with the rebound. Reaching over White. On the wing. Grant lead.
The whole thing got kicked off by Denny flattening the defense and allowing his teammates to be able to run into threes.
Just the second lead change of the night. Blazers trail by as many as 15 to Chicago. Giddey slashes in. Dumps it over the shoulder in the corner here to Levine. Scoot reaching in.
Thing on the screen.
And the Bulls, that's Portland lead by 3. Scoot coming off the screen of Ayton, runs it right up the
Defenders in a predicament because they know, they've seen the tape. If they step over the slide, Scoot's gonna find his teammate in DeAndre Ayton.
Williams pounds a three off the back iron. Blazers the other way. Avia looking to streak. He is detained by Levine. He'll hand off here to Scoot. Centering pass to Grant off the screen. Crossing over, going right at Vucevic again with the left hand and rolled it up. Up 7. Pass along the inline. Levine running along there.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that Chicago doesn't still feel comfortable having Vucevic play the ball in Scoot's hands. He's going to be able to pick them apart. If they have to bring 2 defenders up on that ball screen.
Levine 2-2 from the line. He has 15. Scoot trying to motor. Grant sends it in play, gets it back, corkscrews into the air, lobs it low to DA. He avoids Vucevic, missed the first shot, regathers on the second. That won't go. Williams outlets to Levine, up the floor, working on Avia with the right hand from the left side. Tumani on the rush. That one gets away from Ayton. It is grabbed by Levine, and there's contact.
Just keep it on the top of their brains.
Bulls on the attack. Denny Avia the other way. His 8th rebound of the night, up the floor to the glass, going left.
What are you supposed to do as a defender? What do? You
Great
step
question.
up even in the slightest bit. He's going by you. You slide over to try to beat him to a spot. It's going to be an and one.
He's going over you.
Problems creating havoc in an open floor situation.
Hasn't been scoring the ball well. So what? 7 boards, 3 steals at half with 6 points. Doing the other stuff. Comes off a screen from
Right-hand player coming at you as a defender, you're kind of mentally timing him up to jump off that left leg and finish. So
Denny with 11 and 8 tonight to go to those steals that we mentioned in the first half. Giddey operating on a screen. They switch it. Kamara fronts Vucevic. When Vucevic settles in, he sees 3 defenders. Cross court. The extra pass is out to Giddey. To the baseline he comes, setting up Dosunmu to beat the clock. No. Vucevic the rebound, reloads, and laid it in. 65-59 count. Blazers on top with the leather. Shaden Sharp coming off the bench tonight. Wheels it outside. Scoot Henderson getting the start, his 6th of the year. Anthony Simons sitting. Sora right arm. The baseline. Comes Sharp off to Kamara. He stepped out of bounds. Levine up top. Fakes. Wants to go deep. Ayton. Step. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen are 1 and 2 in the list. Levine in his 8th year have found themselves at the stripe. And they have gone. As a result, they hang in there, down 4 on the road to the Blazers. Denny looks left, moves right, stumbles in. He's tripped up.
For this month, the Blazers plus minus is minus 99. So that swing, plus 14 to minus 90 just on the scoreboard, but also the chemistry of the team just does so much for this squad.
Take it, Tom. 14 points, 8 rebounds for Avia. The Blazers up 7. Levine for a mid-range.
and sends the guard to go guard somebody else. Levine pops back to the space.
Zach 7 of 14 from the field. Here's Sharp steadying for 3. Rebound tipped by Kamara to the sideline. Dean waiting for Vucevic to screen. Pump fakes and fires a full sport. 21 as a team for 3. Denny, the pressure of the oncoming train.
Yeah, it took everything that Buzelis had to just stop the initial burst. And then that's it. He was done.
Buzelis will catch, turn, and
So now the Bulls will zone look.
so Ayton comes up to screen. That allowed
Guard at the top of the zone does not help, then that's going to be a free drive for Shaden right down to Vucevic.
3-point Blazer lead. Levine gets rid of it under pressure. Dosunmu on the cut, and it's Vucevic lumbering into the paint.
Ball 29.5 assists per game is what the Bulls average. Right now, it'd be a franchise record. It'd break a mark they had back in 91-92.
Ball tipped. Kamara keeps it in play to Avia. Denny on the screen, slipping the Dosunmu. Drives, finds Buzelis stepping up, rejected by Ayton. Grabbed by Scoot, up the floor, he'll dash to the rack, and he's sent sprawling by Vucevic.
Gauge that bottom line, because there's nothing behind it. Now you got some real action.
Henderson with 16.7 assists. 3 of 7 from 3.
Feels normal.
Yeah, just a solid game. The other way's been so. Levine, wow, he passed up, I think, pretty good look at the rim.
Yeah, he didn't know.
And the Bulls turn it over.
Okay, get busy, Scoot.
Scoot the other
Get
way.
busy.
Out ahead. Ah, D.A. extending to get it. Wow, he was on the high wire. And it just came off long. Yes.
Well, saves one.
All the way in backcourt. Levine with it. Sees 2. They come to trap him. Get it out of his hands. Good idea. But the rotation comes to Dosunmu. Dosunmu not shooting the 3 well this year. He's under 32%. 4 attempts a game. Calculation good. You want to double Levine out there. Get it out of his hands if you can. Play games with him. Sharp with it. Sees 2 defenders on the edge. Works it around. And the pass deflected out of him.
I'm happy for him.
Chance for two.
Great rotation at the line. 18.7 assists for Scoot. 27 minutes of work. Blazers up 2. DeSumo looking to tie on a high runner. No. He clipped Murray. Murray is down. Blazers play shorthanded. Shaedon Sharpe operating along the edge. Gets out of a trap. Murray now rejoins the Blazers as Scoot drives it into the lane. Contorts the body into the air and got fouled by Terry. Got him, who played a year in the pros for the Knicks. National championships 5 years with Oklahoma City. Got him to a conference finals. Kevin Durant here, broken up. The pass intercepted by Kamara over to Scoot into the lane to the glass. Laying up and in. 22 for Scoot, 7 assists into the lane. The Shaedon into the lane. Jalen Smith, who was active on the offensive glass just a minute ago. On the inbounds, Shaedon will take it. It's up over Phillips with this offering. Murray the rebound in the clutter. Outside 8-3. That landed off the right side. DeSumo with it. And out here comes White pedaling in the front court. He's been really quiet. He and Giddey combined in the first half for, what was it, 5 points between them, just 2 of 7 shooting. Up the floor into the lane. Shaedon splits a pair to dude. Portland now 10 of 12. The Bulls 17 of 17 at the stretch. 2 here. The Blazers open it up to a 6-point lead. They've led by as many as 8. The Bulls led by 15 back in the first quarter. Smith the 3. Back tap by Phillips. It's loose. And Sharpe pries it away from White. Scans the rear view. Slants in. Finds Murray. Out on top. Guess who's wide open? Scuda. Missed it short. Rebound to Chicago.
You could feel the crowd playing off of Scoot's energy. They were ready to celebrate that one.
White pedals into the lane with the left hand. Murray there to attend to him. Blazers the other way. Grant. In he comes on a slash with the left hand. Got into little trips to the line. And once again, DeSumo. Phillips outside to Giddey onto White. Kobe in a holding pattern, 6 to shoot. Now makes his move. Sudden stop. Pirouette spades. Nope. Rebound. The Blazers. Scoot pushes it out in front. Splits pair of defenders. Over to Sharpe, trailing. Double pumps to the rack. And laid it up in it. 1. Blazers up 10. Their largest lead. Giddey. Defended by Walker. Now Murray matches up on DeSumo. 13 to shoot. 16-second differential between the clocks or thereabouts. Giddey, nice pass. The look away to Smith. He blew it at the cup. Walker's got it. Now the Blazers can walk it down here with 16 seconds remaining. Scooter works the left side to the baseline, bouncing off to Walker. We're just underway here in the 4th, and the Blazers lead by 10. Murray tried to jam a pass in there to go 5 for 5.
That's part of why the Blazers come out of the gate right there with a called play to get Jeremy a touchdown low. Bounce with Shaedon.
Sharpe has put together a nice offensive game. 15 points for Shaedon. 89-77 count. Blazers open up their largest lead of the game on a 14-2 run carried back to the 3rd. Giddey and White have not done much for Chicago in terms of scoring the basketball. Giddey has yet to score. White has 7. He averages 18.5 a game. Inside is Smith.
Started with Giddey trying to get Levine on a backdoor cut. It was defended well by Jim. Oh!
Shaedon.
Recent road trip. I saw last season in Indiana when Miles Turner pulled Shaedon's jersey down on a dunk attempt that was looked at, and the challenge was successful for Indiana. So at this point, Kev, I just get the verdict and keep it moving. Because I did loose ball and guys dive on the floor and you might hit somebody on accident and you slap them in it and there's not a foul call, except for that game at Houston with Golden State. That's how some of these meetings at the state is done. No, he's gonna go get them.
It was a terrific challenge, but I don't know. Gonna differ on that one for sure. 7-point lead for the Blazers. 10:23 remaining here in the 4th. Grant double team, got rid of it to Sharp, gets White on his hip, drives it inside, tried to hand off right into the chest of Smith, who will put it up the floor into the lane, taking steps, galloping, and the Blazers will take here. You kidding me? He's emboldened, Lamar. That's what I'm saying. Smith is emboldened. Coming off his screen, dribbling in deep. Delano, he just wants to draw something out here. He's got Smith on him. He figures he can take him along the end line. Over to Murray. Driving kick. Come on, Jeremy. The three comes off long and into the hands of Horton Tucker. In the lineup for the first time tonight for Chicago. White in deep, out to Giddey. Pumped it back to Kobe White. He is met by Walker. Blazers holding to a tenuous 7-point lead. 9:32 remaining in the game. 7 to shoot. Zach LaVine double pump in the air for three. White and short. Other than that, here comes Banton up the floor, pedaling, crossing over. In he comes on Smith.
Choked up Chicago's break initially. Here Kobe White.
As Kobe White steps to the line. 44% shooting for Chicago. Blaze
White really having a rough night. He's an 89% free throw shooter with 127 attempts, and he just missed 2. Not scoring the ball that great,
no.
but he is good enough that in 9 minutes he can rewrite the script.
Averages nearly 19 a game. He's got 7 tonight. Avia whirls into the paint. Got stuck, needs help. Off to Ayton. It's jabbed away, controlled by Smith. Horton Tucker on the push.
Shot for White here.
Smith finds White, or did he? He did. Back cut. Sharp loads up into the lane. And 26th, the Thunder at 3 p.m. Pacific. You can get your verified ticket. Thunder on Sunday. Wow. Okay. Sharp's free throw. 10-point Blazer lead. 8:25 left here in the fourth. Giddey trying to turn the corner. In the air, twirls it back, and a double pump by LaVine. Off the mark, Blazers run back. Grant pushes the issue into the lane. Horton Tucker blocks the shot. Off the screen. Horton Tucker bouncing over to Vucevic. Slowly releases. No. All black jerseys on that rebound. Sharp will pry it free.
Saw Horton Tucker's foot, so he can get it.
14 to shoot. Sharp. 4-3.
22 games in a row now for Shaedon that he's made at least 1 3-point shot. And in this game he
Vucevic inside on Grant. Blocked by Jeremy Grant. He's in there wrestling with that alligator, and the Blazers just got to go at the alligator.
Okay.
And he did. Coming off the screen. Scoot. It outside. Good recognition. 7 minutes left. You're holding a lead of 15. They try to enter it to Ayton. It's batted away by Vucevic. Covered by LaVine. He motors into the paint to the glass. Again, shut off. Turnover of the quarter. Portland up 15. Scoot trying to add to it along the edge. Grant backs in, unloads. Denny with it. 10 to shoot. 4-3. Ayton tips it away from Vucevic. Reloads to Scoot. Good recognition. You're up 15. Move. Denny runs down the rebound. Another offensive rebound for the Blazers. Avia. Grant wades in for 3. And Vucevic finally secures it for Chicago. Dosunmu to the line.
I go explosive enough offensively with the last few seasons, and Zach LaVine's go. This thing is still in the balance right now. Now the Blazers have had control. Now see this time
.com. Our thanks to the folks in Moda on the inbounds. Blazers slap right back.
School needed a bounce pass thrown something.
Dosunmu surveys. They come out with Vucevic along with Williams and Giddey. Vucevic here to within 10. 5:44 remaining. Avia off the high screen. Puts Giddey on his hip, goes downhill and
that forced Vucevic to have to step up.
12-point lead. Outside, Vucevic again aims this one. It won't go. Avia having a crackerjack night tonight on the glass. That's his 11th into the lane. He spun around. Vucevic reached out nearly. So he shoots 2 here. A purchase of $2 or more. Blazers on the inbounds. Lead by 14. Scuda between the wickets, working LaVine. Double move, off balance, bounces, no one came to it. Intercepted and advanced. White to score. Up the floor, Avia. Here he comes, barreling in, sidesteps Vucevic. Great, hit it in.
Wow.
24 for Scoot. LaVine
In that window of time where after a Bulls score, they can run a few seconds off the clock. Oh, that's too easy. Oh, it's too easy.
Oh, wait and still.
His coaches trust him to make.
Just up and down, just beautiful. And here, Chicago on the attack and he has over the last 9 games averaged 28. Pass up the floor, Sharp digs it away. No look feed to Ayton, got away, but it rolls right to Kamara. They better head to Vegas. They got a lot of luck going their way. Avia in deep, turns, late. He's not going to miss this one. 106-92 count, 3:50 left. Williams outside, a heave.
6 points per game on 27% from the field. They got some guys that can make shots in a short period of time.
Kamara, double move, happy. 3:26 left, fourth quarter. 106-95 Blazers with the lead. LaVine off the high screen. In he comes, reach.
All the way through. It's Patrick Williams.
A quick bucket. 6:97 count. Edge of the seat stuff with 3:04 remaining. Avia terminates the dribble. Shaden will take it, 11 to shoot. Off the screen, works it in, and draws the foul. Sharp with the 3 tonight now has a streak of 20s of 13 against Houston and 12 against the Blazers. A lead of 11 with 2:50 remaining. Sharp with 21 tonight. Vucevic, soft toss, 8-footer, left it short. Rebound DA. 2:40 left.
Blazers have done a really nice job throughout this game, slowing down the Bulls' pace, showing bodies early on, and then really keeping the ball in front for the most part.
Scoot hesitates, using a lot of time. That's a good thing. 3 seconds left. Sharp a long way. It's blocked. Chicago with possession. Giddey unloads to Sumo. Walker to LaVine to the baseline. Reverse up. Blazers up 9. Avdia getting the start tonight. Along with Kamara and Grant as your wings. Then he nearly lost it. Picks it up, feeds outside to Sharp, saves it to 8. 6 seconds to shoot. Sharp directs it into the lane. Well, he did a great job of navigating that time.
And he wants the ball, and there everybody stays calm.
You hit it out of the park. This is invaluable experience for both of those guards you just looked at there. 8 of 10 from 3. Second free throw, bump the front iron. Chicago bounds. LaVine handling. They want to get a quick strike here. LaVine will swing it outside of Vucevic. Off it comes to Williams.
What should they beat and go take as an easy shot? And when should they pull it back?
Shaden stays out of that danger area along the sideline, avoids the trap. Avia pump fakes, drives it. He's going to be the guy that goes.
Well done.
11-point lead for the Blazers. 1:06 remaining. LaVine in no rush to do anything here. Grant comes over the top of that screen. Denny Avdia closes out. LaVine misses. Rebound Blazers. With a minute left, it sure looks like the Blazers are going to snap that 5-game low 2. Another remarkable game from Scoot Henderson. Drives it into the lane. Tried to feed over there to Ayton. Overthrow it. Up the floor. Blew the lane. Sharp will bring it back the other way. Sharp holding with 16 seconds remaining to shoot. 4-second. Moves into Miami, Brooklyn, bring it across, and that will be that. Blazers win the first meeting of the year between these Chicago Bulls.